What's up, YouTube? Scotty Tradition back with another video. Thought it would be a fun video to do my top 10 favorite baseball cards that I have in my collection. For those of you that have followed my channel for a while, know that, vintage football and high-grade football was always my forte for the most part. That's kind of what got my channel going and, how I enjoyed YouTube in the beginning. And then through watching a lot of you guys and, a lot of channels that I follow and everything like that, I've really kind of, got an eye for baseball as well. And it's been awesome. Over the last few years, I've really been able to grow the baseball part of my collection and, kind of just diversify my collection, the quality of it all around into other sports as well, including basketball as well. But I don't think that I've actually done a video of my top 10 baseball cards. And it was really tough to get it down to 10, to be honest. I did not go by value necessarily, so there are some more valuable cards that could have been in this video that I actually left out of the video. And I kind of went more with my top 10 favorite baseball cards that I have in the collection, for various reasons. So, and some of them are just because, I like the player. Some of them are the condition of the card, the way it looks, and some of them are kind of the story behind the card itself. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. It'll be fun to go through each of these cards and just be able to talk a little bit about them. So without further ado, here we go. And these are, should I put these in order or not? It's a good question. I don't think I'm going to put them in any particular order. I'm just going to call these the top 10. This card here, I'll put at number 1. So this card is the 53 Bowman color Pee Wee Reese. Just a beautiful, beautiful baseball card. And I'm showing this card first because this is sort of the card that got me started into baseball, the baseball card collecting part of my collection. And, I know this is Alex Bowman 53's, his favorite card of all time. Obviously, you can go check out his channel and his great collection of 53 Bowman colors, including Pee Wee Reese and all the Pee Wee Reeses he has. And, I do know as well that Joe Silverjackify has a beautiful PSA 8 copy he picked up recently of this card. This was the first baseball card I picked up when I got back into the baseball side of collecting specifically. And I don't remember which video I saw it on, but somebody had shared this card, and I was super impressed with just sort of the majesty of this card. Like, to have an action shot from 1953 is truly amazing on a card, and it almost looks like a dream or something, like just this little glimpse in time. And it's pure art to me. So this is probably my favorite image on a baseball card. To be honest, it's really close with this one and one of the other cards I'll be showing on my top 10. But this is just a beautiful card. We'll take a quick look at the back. You can see there's a little bit of staining on the back, but overall, just a beautiful looking card. This one's graded a 5. Centering is pretty nice on this card as well. So super happy to get that. And again, yeah, that was my first card that kind of got me back into the baseball side of things. So that one I had to put in the top 10. It's probably not in my top 10 in value, although that card has certainly been ascending a lot lately. Has definitely gone up in price. But love that card, man. Number 2 on the list here, in no particular order again, the 55 Topps Sandy Koufax rookie card. And man, I just love this card. Had been wanting to get this one for the longest time. Obviously, was able to pull the trigger and finally get that done. I believe I picked this up 2 years ago now. And for a PSA 4, just check out the quality on this card. Maybe a slight corner right there, but other than that, centering is beautiful. Colors, amazing. To the eye, you're not going to find a nicer looking 4 in my opinion. This is just a beautiful card for a 4. Take a look at the back. Just a good quality card from the era all around. Love that card. So yeah, that was number 2 on my list. Number 3. the 58 Topps Mantle Aaron Batting Foes card. So obviously, big fan of Hank Aaron and what he did for the Milwaukee Braves, and to have Mantle and Aaron on any one card is just awesome. And this card right here, let's get a closer look at that. This card presents really well, nice centering, just a few of those like fisheye marks that are very, very common with this particular card, down in the sleeve, kind of away from the face, so real happy about that. Again, centering great. This card's really pretty sharp all the way around. Just presents really well for the grade. A little off-centered on the back, but there is a little write-up on Mantle and Aaron. Just a great-looking baseball card from the era. Let's see what number 4 on my list would be. Again, in no particular order. This is the 56 Topps Mantle Grayback here. Again, just presents very nicely centered. Just a beautiful example for the grade. Take a look at the back. So this card was purchased a couple years back from my friend Kurt, who runs Baseball Card Emporium, BBC Emporium on eBay, and he also has his own website, so go feel free to check him out. Just a great hobbyist and collector, and a good guy to deal with 100%. He goes all around the country buying different collections and goes through the grading process, and was real happy just to get a quality example of a Mantle. This is the only solo Mantle card that I have, and if you're going to have one that's not his rookie or the 52, this is a pretty good option to have. I'd say, or I'd throw the 53 in there as well. I love that 53 Topps of Mantle as well, but if you're not willing to fork out the money for one of those, I feel like this is a great option here. Just a great, you get the action shot here of him jumping over the wall, and then just a great profile pic of him as well. So just a gorgeous card there, and real happy to be able to put that into my collection. All right. Let's go with this one here next. 53 Topps Jackie Robinson. This is the only Jackie card that I own. Again, purchased a few years back before this card really went nuts as well. And just a nice card. This one's pretty sharp all the way around. The centering is pretty decent on it. This dark corner here in the lower portion of the card is not completely roached like you see most of them. Obviously this shows white really easily with the dark border. But this is just a great example. I couldn't imagine finding a better PSA 4 example of this Jackie. So super happy to have this as the only Jackie card. I'd love to add more. Again, his prices have just shot the moon, though. So I was happy to grab this one when I was able to get it. All right, so 5 down and 5 more to go. Let's see which way I want to show these cards in here. We'll go with this one here. This card I just picked up recently in the collection from my good friend Jay Stottlemyre1, Josh, who runs a great YouTube channel. Go check him out if you haven't already. Now he's into collecting only Babe Ruth, which is certainly an interesting endeavor. He has just an amazing collection and quality, so feel free to go check him out. But this card here, the 41 Playball DiMaggio, a card I had my eye on for a long time, was something I was really looking for at the National this year. I did not see one for the price I wanted and the condition I wanted at the National. Was able to make a deal with Josh within the first couple weeks after the National was over, and ended up landing this 2.5. Looks great. The color on this is amazing. The centering is great. There's a small crease up here on the left. That's what brings it down to a 2.5. Other than that, just a really nice looking 41 DiMaggio, just an iconic card. And there's a look at the back. Just love that card. Thanks, Josh. All right, 4 more to go. Let's do this one next. Obviously, I'm a fan of the Brewers and Robin Yount, one of my favorite players growing up. And this is a beautiful example of his 75 Topps rookie card in the grade of a 9. Just a beautiful card. Centering is great, sharp all the way around. Take a look at the back. Beautiful card. Happy to have it in my collection. And these have actually shot up in price quite a bit too in over this last year in the grade of a 9. So as a Wisconsinite, a PSA 9 rookie card of Yount is awesome to have. And love that 75 Topps set, the brown and orange colors together. Huge fan of that. 3 more to go. This card here, number 8 on my list, the 39 Play Ball Ted Williams in the grade of a 2. This is another card that I purchased from my buddy Kurt. And what's great about this card is obviously the centering is pretty nice on the card all the way around. Just looks like a great card from the era. There's a little bit of creasing in it, which brings the grade down to a 2. But you can see his face very, very well. You can see the number on his back. I love the batting pose and being able to see the number on the back. It's just I've always appreciated that about this particular card. A card I'd really never thought that I would own, but the opportunity came up, and Kurt had a great example of it, and we were able to make a great deal for the card. I just absolutely love it. Take a look at the back. Two more to go. Number 9 on the list. Again, not really. These are of my favorite cards, so it's not ranked by value or by which cards I like the best necessarily. It's just these are all in the top 10. T206 Ty Cobb. This was purchased in a Facebook group, actually, in the Tobacco Row group on Facebook. And man, I never thought I would own a Ty Cobb T206 card. I had actually was hunting for a red at the time and ended up finding this green and made a deal for this. Great looking card. Looks great. Get a good look at that. There we go. Face looks really nice. Centering on this card is really nice. Colors are really nice and bold. Obviously, the creasing is what brings it down to a 1 grade. I'm glad the creasing right here does not really go through his main part of his face, kind of goes up through the neck area. So it still presents really well to me. And honestly, when this card is displayed, if you're just walking by it and looking at it, this is what you see. You see a nice T206 green Ty Cobb. You don't really even notice the creases, to be honest. When it's all zoomed up like this, you can tell with the creasing. But as it displays awesome. So, amazing card to get for the collection. Sorry, Ted. I'm going to set you over here. Let's get into the last card. The 54 Topps Hank Aaron. And I feel like bringing it out of its case just to kind of show it in all of its glory. Just a beautiful card. Picked this up in a Facebook group a number of years back, and at the time had to sell actually a Bart Starr rookie card, believe it or not, in the grade of a 7. I do have another one though, and I had to sell a Jerry Kramer rookie in the grade of a 9 to help offset the cost for this card. So I definitely sacrificed to get this one, and I'm glad that I did. Obviously, the centering on this one is awesome. The color, really good, bold. No noticeable print defects or anything like that in the face area. A little bit of a rough cut on this side, which I actually really love. I love cards that look like that. So just a great example. PSA 5. I mean, for me and what I look for, you cannot ask for a better presenting Hank Aaron card. And this one, along with the Pee Wee Reese, are probably my two favorite baseball cards as far as imagery on the front goes. Just love it. So that is it, everybody. Again, it's been great kind of getting into baseball over the last number of years, kind of expanding on the football collection. And that's a great idea for any collector. Now, we don't want to all spend and go around aimlessly spending money. That's not what you should be doing. However, it is good to actually diversify your collection with quality every now and again, and kind of just make your collection in general more resistant to the ups and downs of the hobby. And, you know, for me it was easy because I like baseball anyways, and I like all sports for the most part. So investing into baseball from football was a great way to expand my horizons a little bit and just diversify the collection. I'm really glad that I did. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you again soon. Maybe we'll do another top 10 video. There are other sports that I collect. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.